people still call me Akos. How? Don't you understand the letters? A-K-O-S. Where you get the O's from? How?
Hey, it's a brand new day. Wake up, darling, show me what you can do with the gifts you're given. Trust.
I have realized that I have given so many videos, like 10 plus videos, all while not really introducing myself or giving like an official hello, my name is type of video. So I decided to do this in the form of a Ghana tag. Where are you from? Drop where you are from below, okay? Let's start. So I found these questions, just random list of questions on the website, and I'm going to go through them and answer the questions. So it says, number one, question number one. Ooh, hold on. These leggings are tight. So question number one says, which part of Ghana are you from, or tribe are you from? I am Ashanti. I guess my parents are from Offenso. If you know the hospital soldier line in Ghana, that's where I was born. I then lived in Patase, so I was raised in Patase from like birth until maybe 7 years old, and then from there I lived in Adiambra with my aunts, and then one of my other aunts lived in Accra, so I would visit there from time to time. Second question, were you born in Ghana? Yes, I just explained that. So yes, I was born in Ghana. I lived there until 9 years old, and then from there we moved to New York, and then from New York we moved to Atlanta, where I am now, and then from Atlanta I moved to China by myself, and then now I am back in Atlanta. So let's see, my dad lived in New York before we joined him. So if you are a family of immigrants, you know that you usually don't all come to the US together. It's expensive. Usually one person goes, makes way for the whole family to come, or like one by one family members start to get sent to the US. So that's how I got to the US. My dad came, saved up some money, he worked for years, and we weren't able to come until I was 9 years old. So from like age 1, we were mostly just phone conversations, and whenever he would like call on the phone, I always remember that I would just cry for some reason. I don't know. I guess I couldn't really place a face to the voice, but this ain't therapy. So this ain't therapy. So the next question is, oh, I like this question. What is your Ghanaian name? So, for some reason, I decided to make my name more palatable to the American tongue. And at a very young age, I started to Americanize my name. I don't know why I did this. I think I saw like my brothers and my sister do it, so then I repeated the same thing to other people. My very first name is Eugenia. I don't use that name at all. I haven't used it since the 4th grade. Background story. When I first came to the US, that was the name that I was going to use because that's the name that I've always used. All my family in Ghana would call me Eugenia. Well, at home they call me Mami Sewa, but like at school, that was my English name. I went to a Catholic school, so that was just my baptism name. So that's just the name that I would go by. But when I got to the 4th grade, that's when I came to Atlanta. I had a teacher, Mr. Petgrave. I really hope that that man is somewhere still in this world, but he was like one of those Afrocentric brothers before it was cool to be like that. I guess at this, like now we would call him woke. But he was like that before it was cool to be that. And he had like long dreadlocks. I think his wife cut her hair or something like that, and then he ended up shaving all his dreads off. I don't remember, but I think he did that. When I first came in, on my like school documents and everything, it didn't have my English name on there because again, that's a baptism name. It doesn't necessarily go on your birth certificate or travel documents or anything like that. It's not really kind of a legal name. You just kind of go by it, and I never questioned it. So he decided that it's a little confusing for me to go by this name, but yet on the roster my name is different. So he was like, okay, we're just going to call you by your Ghanaian name. Pronouncing it incorrectly, of course. But since then, like literally since that point, I've been going by my Ghanaian name, and Eugenia kind of just disappeared. Even my friends now will probably watch this video and be like, she never says her English name. Yes, it's Eugenia. I'm never going to use it again. It doesn't even fit me now that I think about it, so it just gone to the side. It's so crazy how I was known by this one name my whole like childhood until 9 years old, and then all of a sudden it's a different name that I never went by. But anywho, so hi Mr. Petgrave, if you ever see this video, you are the reason why I accepted my Ghanaian name. But my Ghanaian name, so English name Eugenia, that's my baptism name. Usually Christians have like an English name, Catholics have an English name. My Ghanaian name, oh, please get this correct, get it correct, get it through your head. I need to hear my name pronounced correctly, because I don't like the nonsense way that people pronounce it here. So I don't even try. I don't even try to give them the correct pronunciation. I just give them what I think is okay. And sometimes I let it pass. Correct pronunciation. Akosua. Like you gotta say it with that face. Akosua. Sewa Wiafe. So my name is Akosua Sewa Wiafe. To make it more palatable to the American tongue, I just tell people that my name is Akosua. I just tell people that my name is Akosua. And then people decided that's just too many letters. I had a teacher in middle school once tell me, wow, it looks like your mama just put a whole bunch of different letters together to make up your name. And I'm like, that was the one day where if I had it in me, I didn't have it in me, I was too respectful, but if I had it in me, that would have been the day where I flipped some tables and cussed somebody out and walk myself to the principal's office. Because you don't tell a kid that. Kids, if you're watching this, if somebody tells you that, flip tables, turn yourself into the principal and call it a day. Explain it to your parents, they'll be fine with it. I started going by Akos when I got into high school, because I actually met a Ghanaian friend there. I hadn't known like any Ghanaians from elementary school all the way until I got to high school. So I had a Ghanaian friend there, so she kind of would back me up when people pronounce my name incorrectly. And from there I just stuck with Akos because that was the easiest thing for me to do. Yet people still call me Akos. How? Don't you understand the letters? A-K-O-S. Where you get the oos from? How? I'm so confused by that. Like right now, I literally tell people my name, and then 0.5 seconds later, they repeat it to me as oos. Where'd you hear it? It ain't come from my mouth. But this is gonna throw me off on a whole new tangent. Let's keep on, cause y'all, I'm gonna get upset by this. So right now, I go by Akos. And I tell Americans that I am Akosua, but it's really Akosua. Like it's under, I don't know how to get it correct. Akosua. Next, moving on. What is your favorite Ghanaian dish? Ooh, my camera's gonna die. What is your favorite Ghanaian dish? Okay, my favorite Ghanaian dish, kenke dokuno. I love I love to eat kenke. Kenke is basically, how would I describe this? It's made with cornmeal, like corn dough. It's closely related to like tamale, like the texture of a tamale, but it's round and doughy. You eat it with a pepper sauce. You also eat it with fish, onions, tomatoes. Oh, it's so good. So right now, I've done several videos about switching over to plant-based. My biggest weakness right now is certain Ghanaian foods. You can't make certain Ghanaian foods without the meat. Like if you, it comes as a set. If you've been eating kenke with fish this whole time. When you take it out, it's different. If you've been eating wache with fish and beef and all the workings, when you take it out, it's just hard. So that's my biggest point of weakness. If I'm not eating Ghanaian food, then I eat fully plant-based. But if I am eating Ghanaian food, I make an exception for it because it's good. What you mean? I could eat it. But my favorite food, kenke, wache, jollof, fried rice, kelewele. Yes. That's my thing. Oh, what else? I remember when I was in China, I just missed all of this food and I kept trying to find things that were similar to it, but I couldn't. Like my closest thing to find for kelewele is like maduros. So that is just a fried plantain, and before you fry it, you put pepper, like a mixed blend of pepper, salt, onion. You pour it all over and then you fry it, so it's like flavored plantain, and it's really oh, I love it when it's sticky and soft. That's my favorite one. Some people like it hard. I don't like it that. But the closest thing that I could find to that in China was like sweet potatoes, and I would put a whole bunch of different spices on it, and then I would roast it in the oven. That would give me that similar flavor. Question 5. Show any Ghanaian attire. A. I don't have any. I have 0. I will be going to Ghana soon, and I have purchased fabric and I will be getting some made. So I would love to do a try on video once I get back so y'all can see what I got made by the tailor. So I am very excited for that. We're gonna skip through to question number 6. Do you speak any Ghanaian language? Yes. Well, I only speak Chi. There are certain, there are many different Ghanaian languages. Some people speak Ga, like many different ones, but I only speak Chi. I have many Ghanaian friends here in the US who just don't believe that I speak Chi. I don't know why. I don't know if they think I'm just like so Americanized, but I'm not at all. That's all we speak at home. Once I cross that threshold into my house, ain't no English over here, boo. Yanka English with your house. Yanka chi wa. Meka chi susu ye. Meka ye pie, especially insults. I will bring you the insults. I will deliver it to you. That's my favorite thing to do. Like, chi insults are so good. I will deliver it to you to make sure that you understand me. Jiminy. And I'll make the face with it. Jiminy. Kwasiasem. There's just something about like insulting someone in Chi that adds oomph to it. Anyway, moving on. Getting too excited for this video and my camera is just gonna die on me. Next, let's see. When was the last time you went to Ghana? Unfortunately, I left at age 9. I haven't been back since. I was supposed to go in last October when I came back from China. Unfortunately, we had like a huge family emergency and I ended up not being able to go. I will hopefully be going in coming soon. I will tell you when I will be going. I'll drop a video before I go, or I will just drop a vlog after I get back. But I don't want to put it out there because all that happened last time. I'm not sharing with nobody until I get there. Who is your favorite Ghanaian artist? Oh, I forgot her name. She recently passed away. Found me a sponsor. Ebony. Oh. That is one of my favorite songs. I lost track of all of like Ghanaian artists and music. Again, when I first came, I came to Atlanta. I moved to Cleveland Avenue. That ain't the best place to want to be African or like embrace the culture fully. From Cleveland Avenue, I came to Riverdale. That ain't it either. So you kind of just drop a lot of things like on the wayside, even though you don't want to. So college was kind of like just rediscovering music and rediscovering like artists that I actually love now. So Tiffany, is also one of my favorite artists. Ebony is one of my favorite artists, rest in peace. I like discovered her very, very late. Let's see, what other artists do I like? I think that might be it. I'm still looking for more Ghanaian artists. So if you have any suggestions, drop them down below. Let me know what I should listen to so that I am ready to get my groove on. What do you have in your home that represents Ghana? I have the Akoswhereyouat. That's the like a thing that you blend things in it. I'm probably not even pronouncing it correctly because I haven't had to pronounce it in a long time. So you use it to blend like pepper and onions and things like that. What else do we have? Oh, I have the Langue sponges. Hold on, let me grab one to show y'all. These sponges. So these sponges are very common in Ghana. We use these long sponges. You can actually cut it up. I don't know why I haven't cut this up, but these sponges are very common in Ghana. What other thing do I have in this house that's Ghanaian? Everything. We still eat Ghanaian food like every day. Like literally the minute you pass that threshold into my house, you in Kumasi, you in Ghana. Let's see, what else? I think that might be all of the questions. This has actually been one of my favorite videos to shoot. I would love to pair up with maybe somebody else and ask them these questions, maybe another Ghanaian, and ask them these questions. This was actually pretty fun. I want to do more videos where I introduce myself and y'all get to know me some more. So that is all for today. Bye-bye. Please remember to comment below where you are from. Comment that down below. Hey, Ghana for bye-bye, yo. I legit feel like I have different personalities with the different languages that I speak. So we're gonna find out later on. We will later on find out my Mandarin one. And I'm trying to learn French. I ain't got that personality yet. I don't know the full French yet. And then we got my Cleveland Avenue side. So we will see. Until next time. But sometimes me ya was me or doing something to me country ye we go or ya was manonte manuati ye manuati pa why.
Rise and shine, gotta get the day started. Sun beaming in my face as the blessings keep